Chapter 28, The First Son. The honeymoon wasn't a plane ticket to Paris or an island retreat. For Josh and Micah, it was a week off the grid in a rented cabin 2 hours outside the city, no industry calls, no studio deadlines, no campus schedules. Just the two of them, the stars above, and Bae snuggled at her grandmother's house. For the first time in forever, silence wrapped around them, and it wasn't heavy. It was peace. Josh cooked breakfast in the tiny kitchen, wearing only sweatpants and his glasses fogged from the steam of frying eggs. Micah laughed at him, sprawled across the couch in an oversized hoodie, hair wild, face fresh. She had never felt more herself, and never felt more wanted. "Don't look at me like that," Josh teased, sliding a plate toward her. "Like what?" she asked, biting into a strawberry. "Like I'm your whole world." She grinned. "Maybe you are." The week blurred into hikes and late-night talks, lazy mornings and passionate nights. They didn't need fireworks, their love was steady, a flame that warmed instead of burned. And for Micah, who once thought commitment was a trap, it felt like freedom. By the time they returned home, their life was waiting, the city, the music, Bae, and soon, something new neither of them expected. It started with Micah sitting in the bathroom one morning, holding a slim white stick in her trembling hands. She wasn't naive, she knew what the two pink lines meant. Her first reaction was fear. School. Bills. Josh's career is just starting to climb again. Could they handle this? When she told Josh, he went silent for a moment. Not the heavy silence that used to frighten her, but the kind where his mind was sprinting faster than his words. Then he grinned, wide and unguarded. "You're pregnant? For real?" She nodded, tears blurring her vision. "Josh, what if it's too much?" He cupped her face, kissed her forehead, and said, "Micah, listen to me. We do hard things. That's us. And this is a blessing. Our blessing." The months that followed were a whirlwind. Josh balanced late-night studio sessions with doctor's appointments, rushing from recording booths to hold Micah's hand during ultrasounds. Bae took her role as big sister seriously, patting Micah's belly and talking to Josh Jr. as if he could already hear. Micah struggled, of course. Balancing coursework with pregnancy wasn't easy. There were days she felt like her body betrayed her, weighed down and exhausted. Days when professors whispered doubts behind polite smiles, or her own friends wondered if she'd just give it all up. But every time she faltered, Josh was there, massaging her feet, cooking her meals, writing bars about her glow. "You're my queen," he'd whisper. "Carrying my legacy." The night Josh Jr. was born, the city was alive with sirens and bass, but the hospital room held only one sound that mattered, the first cry of their son. Micah wept, sweat-drenched and exhausted, as the nurse laid the tiny boy against her chest. His skin was soft bronze, his fist curling instinctively around her finger. Josh stood beside her, eyes wide, glasses fogged again, this time from tears. He leaned down, kissed both mother and child, and whispered, "Josh Jr., welcome to the world, Lil King. You got your mama's strength and your daddy's fight. You gon' be unstoppable." Later, as the city lights flickered outside their window, Micah cradled the newborn while Josh sat beside her, Bae sleeping curled against his arm. Their family, once fragile and questioned by everyone around them, was whole now. She looked at him, tired but glowing, and said softly, This is our first son. Our forever." Josh nodded, staring at the tiny face that carried their love. "True meaning of a lover," he whispered. And in that moment, no stage, no rivalries, no spotlight, they knew. Their music, their marriage, their children, that was their masterpiece.